Everyone, today I'm going to show you one of my craziest knives, possibly the craziest in my collection. This might not be the rarest knife in the world, but it is pretty rare and it's hard to find. Let's get it started with showing you the leather shelf. Leather and wood, I should say. As you can see, there is a face engraved on the leather. You will see why. This is also done by hand. This leather shelf has all the engraving and everything is done by hand. And you will see the reason why there are these birds on this leather shelf and why is there this face on the leather shelf in just a second when you see the knife and the wood on the side. And on the inside there is a layer for protection on the woods too, so the knife wouldn't get damaged. Without further ado, let's see the knife. This is the knife. Very, very crazy looking. I have never seen anything like this in the market. The handle is made of buffalo horn, but as you can see, there's a lot of engraving on it, but you can still see the pattern of the horn here and here more cleared, which is just done beautifully. And the name of the knife is King, for obvious reason. He has a crown. There are different knives that this person, who's the builder of this, makes. There's like soldiers, and there's like there's other people's like that. Like the King is one of the most expensive one, and then there's another level higher than this, which has two faces and it's way bigger than this. And there's like other like knives that he makes with different faces, and this is one of the highest one. I would think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second to highest. The other one that is more expensive than this and is harder to find is bigger and he has two faces instead of one. But this is one of his expensive works. So we'll get to why there's a face here and what is this face like representing. And like, let's show you the knife first. So this is back of the knife. As I told you, you will see the reason why there are like the birds on the back. All right, let's see. There you go. Like, this is the bird that is here on the back side. These are brass, made of brass. And also this is made of brass. I'm going to show you one crazy thing here. There's a layer of copper worked all around the knife, as you can tell. There's a copper going all around. And when it comes here, there's a layer of stainless steel, copper, and then brass. Crazy amount of work to make this knife. You can see all the three layers here. So let's show you the back. There's the face of a soldier on the back of this. So I was going to tell you about these faces. In Iran, there is a historical site called Persepolis, which belonged to Persian Empire, and there are many engravings on the stones there, with the face of the soldiers, face of the kings. And for the people who don't know about Persepolis, it's a place that was built 2,500 years ago. The order was given, I think, around 2,500 years ago to build it. And it was one of the most crazy and most beautiful castles in its time. And this is representing that the face figure and everything is coming from that. I will show you a couple of pictures right now from Persepolis, and you will see the pictures and you can compare it yourself and see how they are related. So we'll get back to you after you see the pictures. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed those pictures. Let's get back to the knife. One of the craziest part of the knife that I haven't showed you yet is the blade of the knife, and the inside, of course. So this is the blade. As you can see, it is just gorgeous. But this is not all. The other side is even crazier. Look at this. This is Is this one of the craziest knife you have ever seen or what? The way like everything is here is just, I think, beautiful. And this is a heavy knife. It's 6mm thick. All right, let's look at the inside. All right, so the way around. Look at the beautiful flower and the bird on the inside. Crazy amount of detail in this knife. I don't get enough of this knife. I think people who love knives probably don't get enough of it. This is just gorgeous. From the same builder, I have 2 other knives that I showed you guys in another video. I'll put the link in the description. You guys go click on that and watch that too. I'll just show you which knife it was. It was 2 of these that I have. I'm not going to show you a lot of it in this video because you got to go watch the other video. But yeah, I'll talk about those knives in that video. Please check that out. I want to get some of his other works. His knives are pretty much just perfect. So the way to close this knife, as you can tell, there are these 2 birds that you need to push in, and then it closes. Very, very interesting knife, and very different than anything you have ever seen. I don't have any plans on selling this knife, but if I get a nice offer, I wouldn't see why not. But this is definitely one of my beautiful knives that I don't use that often. By the way, I forgot to show you, even though it's pretty much like a knife that nobody would ever use this in like the daily life. Like this is not an EDC. But it is still pretty sharp. It will cut. It is pretty sharp, even though it's thick, and it is very, very gorgeous. And nobody would ever, I think, use this. It would just be a perfect piece for like an art museum or something. But it is still sharp. So I hope you guys like this knife because I love it. Let me know what you think about this knife in the comment section. I'm going to show you guys more crazy knife videos in the future. Please subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you've liked it. And if you want to like just watch some of my knives that I have in my collection, I have a bunch of other videos. Please check those out. And hope you will have a nice day. See you in the next video, guys.